So I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about deck stairs, specifically in the application of a second story deck. That's when your deck is 7, 8, 9, 10 feet off the ground and you're considering rebuilding the deck and you have stairs. So the first thing I want to mention is that as long as you have a rear access on a lower level like a walkout basement, code does not require you to have stairs installed. And I mention that because stairs have become increasingly one of the most expensive components when it comes to deck reconstruction. And the reason this is because, well, I'll say this, we've been building decks since 1983 and we have learned how to build the best quality deck for the most affordable price. And our Achilles heel has always been stairs. We've learned how to build a deck to where it'll hold up really well. We don't have to worry about it rotting out. But stairs are one of those components that tend to fail first, and this has to do with a variety of different reasons. Now, fortunately, in 2017, 2018, there was finally made available pressure-treated micro-lam members. So that's what we use as stringers, 2x12s. And now that these are available in a pressure-treated micro-lam, we are now confidently installing stairs, knowing that they're going to last much longer than the traditional stairs that were installed by a builder, which you may get 10, 12, 15 years out of a builder installed set of stairs. But now that we have micro-lam framing, and builders don't use this, but custom deck builders do, or most should do this. Code doesn't require it though. But now that we have pressure treated micro-lam framing, we're able to build stairs out of that, and they hold up much better in our climate over the years. Now, with that being the case, this is a much more expensive building material. So if not having stairs is an option for your family, you're going to save a good amount of money. But if it's not an option, let's say you have small kids or pets that you want to maintain a clear, simple access to the lower yard, then you certainly want to maintain the stairs. So you've got a few different options, but it has grown in cost over the last several years. So the most affordable set of stairs is when you have a deck and the stairs come directly off of the edge of the deck, off of one of the sides, and there's no landing at the top or in the middle that allows you to change directions. You literally walk from the deck straight down the stairs. Now those stairs typically will install for anywhere from $8,500 to $9,500 depending on how high the deck is off the ground. Now with stairs you also have the option, and most people typically want to incorporate some sort of a landing. So the most common is just a landing at the top. It's the same elevation as the deck, or it's stepped down one elevation from the deck, and it allows you to walk from the deck onto the stair landing and then turn 90 degrees and to go down the stairs out towards the yard. Now that's the second most affordable set of stairs. That landing, if it's up against the house and allows a 90-degree turn down to the yard, will typically install for around $2,500 to $2,800. Now, the other type of landings that are often incorporated into a set of stairs is a landing that's halfway down and it allows a 180-degree turn. So you walk off the edge of the deck, down 7 or 8 stairs to a landing, you turn 180 degrees, and then you come back and you end up underneath the deck. Now that's the most expensive landing to install. That typically runs around $5,000 to $6,000. And the reason being is, even though it's just a landing and it's, let's say, 5 by 10 feet or 4.5 by 9 feet, it still has code required caissons installed. So we have 4 caissons, which oftentimes is more caissons on that landing than you have on your actual deck. So that's why there's that increase of cost. Now it's well worth the investment if it makes sense to the budget, but it is a bit costly. And then lastly, you have the landing that allows you to come down midway or 3/4 of the way, turn 90 degrees, and then exit in another direction. But again, this landing, although smaller, maybe 5 foot by 5 foot or 4.6 by 4'6", it still requires those 4 caissons that need to go down 36 below ground, and they still have the support posts. So landings quickly start adding to the cost of a traditional set of stairs. Now I mention this only so that you're educated, so that when you contact your contractor and you're getting costs on what the stair options are, you're not offended by those higher costs. It's not that people are charging more, it's just that there's a lot of material cost that goes into a set of stairs. So the most affordable is a traditional set that comes directly off of the edge of the deck. And then the next affordable is adding a landing at the top that allows a 90-degree turn. That may get you in that $11,000, $12,000, $13,000 range. And then the more or most expensive would be the landing in the middle or close to the bottom that requires 4 support posts to support that landing. And then I've also mentioned that spiral stairs may be a good option for your family. They tend to fall in the middle of the affordable traditional set of stairs to the more expensive traditional set of stairs with the landing incorporated. Spirals tend to fall right in the middle of that. So hopefully this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, please give us a call at 303-730-9642 or email us any questions you may have at deckman1963@gmail.com. Thank you for your time.